Well, I decided that I was going to be a coach when I was about 10 years old, playing Pop Warner football. I really enjoyed the men that coached me. So I said to myself, I think I'm going to go that route. And then, but my neighbors, a lot of them were upset that I followed all the rules. But I said, that's what coaches do. And then I just went to college, went to high school. My high school coach guided me through high school and down to Southern Connecticut, physical education program, played football there. And I just decided when I graduated, I'm going to try to coach football somewhere. And I started in Bristol, Connecticut, at Bristol Eastern for 2 years under Dave Mills, a great guy. I went to Ralph Papazian at Bristol Central for 4 years. And then I took over the coaching job at Southbury Pomperaug High School for 35 years. Hey, I'm committed, right? 53 years, 4 different high schools. I'm going to try to figure out how many boys I passed through over the years as a varsity and JV coach doing all those games. I like Connecticut football. I like the coaches. A lot of great men in this business here in the state. I'm proud. I'm happy. I've seen a lot of kids grow up and mature. In fact, in Pomperaug, it happened to me twice where the player's sister sent me a letter saying, "Thank you for helping my brother." Well, you coach that long, there's a lot of memorable moments. It might be winning the big game, winning a state championship. I'd say the biggest reward that I didn't realize I was going through, a lot of the boys loved our coaching staff, and they emulated a lot of our thoughts and desires and everything. It was them growing up to be young men. I would say that topped a lot of the games. It means a lot. It's my son. It felt good. It felt good for my family. I was happy he did it. I didn't expect that ever to happen, but I'm very proud to be in the line of all those great men that have already won the award. I coached Mike in wrestling when he was growing up as a young man. I really didn't jump into that. I would be at all their practices and I would help the other coaches, but I just did what I thought it was the right thing to do and coach other boys in different sports, basketball, youth football, with my daughter. I was involved, that's for sure.
I would say, he's meticulous in the details of things and how things, should be done and, doing things the right way. I think that's an important piece. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat, but one of the ways that he's always stayed true to is doing things the right way and the correct way and the just way. So I think that's an important piece that we all can kind of learn from. He had a tremendous amount of influence. I mean, growing up, I was on his sidelines at basketball practice, in the wrestling room. I was at everything. So just seeing, the impact he had and then the connection with the kids and just, I love being around it. I grew up around a lot of young athletes and that shaped me as a person. And, I didn't know at the time that this is the path I was going to go and this is kind of the route I wanted to take. But obviously, when it came, I graduated college and we had to figure out what I was going to do, and it was just natural, going right back to being an educator and a coach. It was great. I mean, he's been a huge part of it since day one here, 2011 when he decided he would come on with me and our staff. So it's been great. He's given me a ton of advice and just tutelage over the years. And it was a great feeling because I was at his at Pop Rock, so that was cool.
Well, it was the willingness to really take hold of the football team. They were very welcoming for me to be here, and the loyalty of the fans and the parents is unbelievable. And they take care of their sons, and their sons take care of us, and we take care of them.
I mean, I'll just piggyback off that. I think, you know, just the loyalty of the community, the desire to want to be great and to work hard and have that blue collar mentality. It's really a special place to be.